Hey there. We all know that guns are loud. And guns that aren't inherently loud, they're either expensive to buy or feed. But there's a company in Shelby, North Carolina that's making whisper quiet firearms, and no, it's not another 22. Let me introduce you to the CAR-15 SD. The CAR-15 SD by Broad River Tactical in North Carolina is an integrally suppressed AR-9. Yes, a true integrally suppressed firearm with a ported barrel. Think if an MP5 SD had a baby with an AR-9. That's the firearm you'd get, except it doesn't cost you an arm or leg to get. The thing is, it raises a few concerns. It's old technology. Is it going to be really that quiet? Will it keep rounds under 900 feet per second, subsonic, or will we get a crack? Do we need to use 124s, or can we just put 115s in it? I mean, how will it perform at distance? We're not sure about that. I mean, is it really a 25 to 50 yard gun, if that? And most importantly, is it lethal? Starting with the barrel, it's ported, has 18x1 threads, and supports all of your traditional MP5 SD style suppressors. Moving to the handguards, we have two different handguards to be shown, the traditional MP5 SD style and then Broad River Tactical's Commando style, which is a take on the A2 grip, but's rubberized. Now moving to the internals, we have the CMMG Roller Delay Blowback BCG. That is a mouthful, but it does make for a very smooth shooting experience. And moving back a little further, you'll see there's no forward assist, just as Eugene Stoner intended. In regards to the lower we used for the majority of our testing, it was a PA Max Tactical billet lower with their custom trigger, ambi bolt release, and it's very smooth, looks extremely sexy. Lastly, the suppressors we're showcasing on these CAR-15s are the Hi-Tech Arms 12 and 9-inch SD style suppressors. Also, real quick, if you don't know what an integrally suppressed firearm is, it's when the barrel is ported in order to bleed off gas, bringing all of your rounds below supersonic. With traditional firearms, you get the boom and then a bang down range. That bang down range is your rounds breaking the sound barrier. In theory, with the CAR-15 SD, it keeps all of your rounds, regardless of being 115s or 124s, under supersonic. 124s. .115s with the 12-inch suppressor. I honestly think these are quieter. We have the 9-inch suppressor on the CAR-15 SD, PA Max lower. This thing's a mad little beast. We're gonna start off with some 124s. Let's see how she sounds. Definitely some more snap, but they're still not going super. Let's shoot the 115s, see how she sounds. Again, I think that's a little quieter. It feels slightly more sluggish. I don't know if you can see that. These things are fucking impressive and wildly fun to shoot. Yeah. It's hard to stop. Set up a home invasion scenario. We've got two guns with the CAR-15 SD 12-inch suppressor and then a 10.5-inch LWRC in 5.56. This is something pretty common I see on the internet quite often. No suppressor. We're gonna compare the two. Yo, did I just hear the ops crashing out on my slab? What's that? Alright, we're out here with another range test. You saw our running away home invader. We've got two steel plates out there, silhouettes, one at 130 Thomas Crooks and another close to 190, 200. We'll round off and say 2. Got some 115s loaded up. Let's give her hell. So you've seen the test. You've seen what it's done inside, what it can do at distance, and potentially lethality. YouTube doesn't really like that stuff. Now, what it comes down to is the pros and the cons. What does this platform really allow you to do? And the answer is, it's totally up to you. I mean, what are you looking for in a firearm? If you're looking for something super quiet, you don't need any ears when you shoot, this is it. Whether it's trash, home defense, anything. I mean, it's just an absolute pleasure to shoot. I've shot plenty of machine guns, suppressed, unsuppressed. I've shot full auto MP5 SDs. And I like these things more. I mean, it's not just because of the price and the fact that you can throw anything in it, it's going to be subsonic, but it's also the fact that it's so modular. You can put any type of trigger in there, any type of lower, swap, put lights on it, optics on it, magnifiers easily. To reduce some of the blowback, we threw some PRI charging handles on both of these. Worked fantastic. I mean, as you saw, it was some of the cheapest 9mm I could find on the internet at the time when I bought it through this thing, and it works fantastic. Just super cheap, 115s, boom, boom, boom. Kept them all subsonic. I mean, what else could you really ask for? I'd say really the biggest con about Broad River Tactical and the CAR-15 SD lower is they're a small operation. And that's not a hit on them, not a hit on him. It's hard to get one of these things. If he doesn't have them in stock, he doesn't sell pre-orders, he doesn't take money beforehand. If it's in stock, it's in stock and he can sell it. So it's rare when they pop into stock. I mean, aside from it being semi-hard to get your hands on one of these things, I really don't have any complaints at all. They're wildly fun. Wildly fucking fun. I mean, that's really all you can say about it. I mean, what? These videos are going to be a new series we're doing. If you guys have any interesting, rare, or just weird firearms you want videos about that not a lot of people know, send us a message, comment below, and we'll give it a look and see if we give it a review.